Y'all, I have found the best way to have fun on a CFMoto Papio 126. My last video on this bike, I was talking about how boring it was and how I didn't think it was for me, but then I found this area right here. These buildings, at least one of three of these buildings, or maybe all of them, I don't know, but they're for sale, they're unoccupied, or they are not here because it's a Saturday morning. When you find a parking lot like this, maybe minus all the sand and everything, I got to be careful for that, but when you find a parking spot like this, or a parking lot like this, you can turn it into your own personal little MotoGP track, and that is your MotoGP motorcycle. I am having a blast going around this parking lot. I've got my own course, you know, in my brain. I've got my straightaway there, I've got a straightaway there, and then I've got corners here, here, there, there, there. It is so much fun. I'm having a blast on this little Papio. It's still not a whole lot of fun to ride around town, but when you find a spot like this where you can just cut up and no one bothers you, or at least yet anyway, fingers crossed. No police have bothered me, and I've been out here riding, and I've just been doing laps, man. It's freaking awesome. I'm having a blast on this little Papio. I'm going to take you along for a couple of laps. I have leaned this bike over so far, I've used up the whole surface of the tire. Or for a lot of y'all, chicken strips are gone on the bike. As you can see, bam, used the whole surface of the tire, leaned it over so far that I've scraped the exhaust on the ground on this side, and then on the other side I've scraped the foot peg on the ground. So you can lean this bike over. I mean, I'm again having such a blast out here, and that is the key to enjoying one of these. You got to find a place like this, and you got to turn it into your own personal racetrack. Get on your Papio and do laps, man. It's freaking awesome. Let's go. All right, this is the Papio. She starts every time. Watch this. Boom, just like that. She's Chinese, but man, she fires up every single time. All right, visor down so I can look cool. And now we go. Oh, that sand right there. I wish there wasn't sand right there. I could hit that corner way harder. This is my little straightaway right here. I gotta get into a groove here. Fourth gear. I usually downshift to third here. Go around this corner. Get on it. Stay in third. Hit second right here. Third for a moment. Back down to second so I can hit this corner. Whip it over on this side. Woo! This is so much fun. Oh man. All right. Yeah. This little spot of sand is killing me. It's scaring me because I've already slipped there a couple times. I can feel the front trying to slide out a little bit. So as the title of the video says, I found the fun in the Papio. Finally, thank goodness. The fun is in these parking lots. If you can find yourself an abandoned parking lot or a parking lot that's not used on the weekends, and you can come out and turn it into your own personal MotoGP track, I highly recommend it, because man, this is so much fun. Laying this bike over in these corners, it's hard to explain. It's a little bike, it doesn't go too fast, but when you're in a parking lot going around these corners, it feels like you're going fast. If you have a go-kart track or something that's available to you and you're able to ride one of these on a go-kart track, I can only imagine the fun that that would be. So thumbs up for the Papio in an empty parking lot that you can turn into a racetrack for yourself. As far as out on the streets, I don't know, we'll see. I'm still trying to find the fun out in the streets, because as it stands right now, it's just wide open everywhere I go just to keep up with traffic. So still looking for that, but holy crap, in a parking lot that's empty, man, this thing's a ton of fun. See you next time.